How did I convince my parents to move to Malaysia? So, if you're new here, I convinced my mum and dad to move to Malaysia with myself, my husband, and our kids. How did I do that? So, we had always gone to Bali once or twice a year as a family for the past maybe 10 years, and we all loved it. And we always talked about, let's move to Bali, as you do. And it just never went anywhere. We did research and stuff, but we just could never get it to work. Then about 2 years ago, I started looking into other countries and alternative ways of living and families that were traveling around the world with their kids, etc., etc. And that got me really excited. And then last year I did a girls' trip to Kuala Lumpur and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I was like, this is it. This is the place where I want to go. So I came back and I told my family, that's it, let's sell up and move. They were a little bit like, you're crazy. It's not happening. And just for some context, we all live together. So we built a house together here in Perth, Western Australia. So I was like, let's sell up. Let's go, let's live a life of travel. So then I started watching YouTube videos of people, expats that live in Malaysia and how they did it, families traveling with their kids and whatnot. And as I'd do that, I'd just let them play all the time. And then, my mum or my dad or my husband even would sort of walk past and then they'd have a look. Then they'd sit down and then they'd start listening. And then all of a sudden, everyone was on board. Everyone was like, that's a great idea. They could see other people doing it. And that's what gave them the inspiration to believe that we could do it. Then I sat down and I did a financial plan of how we were going to make money, how much we needed to live over there. So I did a full budget up. And then once they had that plan in motion, it gave them the confidence that they needed to be like, you know what? We could go over there and make it work and live comfortably and not be struggling. So that's how I did it.